Oi, and welcome to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. And we are back here in Nascar Heat 5 for this Wednesday. Right then, let's begin with the game. Alright then, takes a couple of seconds for it to all load up. Right, exit. Don't know what's gone into that ball. Right then, so we get the career mode backloaded. But I hope you're enjoying this as much as me, as if you haven't watched the previous couple of episodes that we do each Wednesday, you'll see this is not one of the easiest games to play. Right, just to recap, every week you get challenged with different things. Here I have to do 22 wins or better over 5 races. So I've already got one in the bag. So we're ready to go to race to the next event. So let's load it up and bring it on. Now today, I says I couldn't use my vibrating cushion for this game. Well, guess what? I've just loaded it up and it should be injected as it says. So basically I should have vibration. And talk of the devil, the game's just started and I've now got vibration under my backside. So this is going to make a bit of a difference from last week. So let's go. Now, will it make any difference? It might do, because now I can feel sensations that I couldn't feel last week and the week before. I've got to really come down with a score all the time, because that's a little toy 29. Right, got it. So every time we get it, there's no need to stay on the track. Get to the race. Let's get it on. Okay. So we've got our practice goal achieved. Right, time to qualify.
Let's go. One lap to go. Concentrate. Give us all you got. Let's see where that puts you.
Who's that put us on the grid? That's getting better. It's normally in the 20th. The last couple of weeks, the 17th. Slight difference today. So I'll have that. Right then, so starting on 15th on the grid. That's my teammate, I think. Moving back home. There's me, number 24. Let's get it on.
Alright now, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready. Ready. Hammer down, green down. Still there. Car there on the outside. Looking inside now. Clear high, clear high. Hold that line, driver. Car high, careful there. Hold your line, got one inside. Hold your line there, 3 wide. Car high, careful. Just a couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Car high, careful there. Hold your line, got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Car high, careful. All right, clear outside.
Oh, getting
White flag.
tossed all over. Just lost it for a second, then it's all over.
All right, clear outside. You got room, you're clear. Way to go.
Again, taillight going 17th, but at least I've achieved the other goal of getting a lower win than 22. So I, whew, tell you, texted hard here. So I get a percentage of whatever it is. So I finished one but last, so 24. No, then. Fastest lap, 20th. Time to leave the track. Let's get the next one loaded up. Because it don't take very long for an hour to disappear, trust me. So average is about 7 minutes per race here in the game. Now this what takes the game the longest, is the loading. I don't know why. But it's good. Now what we're going to do is start putting in Wreckfest as well. So 1 week it might be Nascar, and the next week it might be Wreckfest, yeah? I'm going to go back to Wreckfest, and I'm going to wipe the career mode and start again from day 1, which will be good because that's another exactly kind of game. And the difference with that is banger racing rather than just going around oval tracks, yep. So that's to come in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going to break this game up a bit and again get 2 games covered on the channel. Right, I've gained an extra 3 fans. As I always say as well with these, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button. That's all I ask. Get me videos out there to the world here on YouTube. It don't take 2 minutes. Just to give a person a like. Right. New contract options. I don't want to bother with them at the moment. I want to stay with who I'm with. Oh dear, as I'm noticing, there's no likes coming with these videos, and it's taking a lot of time to prepare them. So you know what I mean. Show a bit of love. Trying my best to cover as many games as possible, and I've still got a load left to come. There's the F1s. I mean, that's another one I want to cover. Wreckfest, that's another one. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Call of Duty, and I can understand that. But with it updating on the 15th of February, there's new content got to come with that as well. So, you know, I don't buy £60 games just to leave them on the shelf, yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this and see what I'm going to do with this circuit. And for anybody that's wondering about the time, it's now 2:30 in the morning that I'm doing this for today, as I'm at work all day for 10 hours. So the only time to do today's video is now. Yep. Otherwise we wouldn't have no content going out today if I hadn't got up this morning now to put it out, yeah. So asking for a little like to the content is not a lot to ask, is it? Anyway, got me achievement, that'll do. Let's get on to the race. Lovely. Oh dear, eh? And I wish I could sit at home all day today, doing me racing or whatever, or putting new content out, Brock, or... I've got to go to that 4-letter swear word work. Anyway, qualifying 14 seconds. I don't think that's going to happen, but and I've changed no settings, so I reckon I've got this on hard. But again, I don't mind. They don't improve if you have anything on really easy.
Make it count here.
But I know something. The vibrations are making a bit of a difference today.
All right, qualifying's over. Good job.
Last, either last but one. Right. Let's get it on. You can probably hear them vibrating underneath.
Green's out, man. Let's go. Inside. All clear. You got room. You're clear there. Hold your line. Got one inside. Clear all around there.
That day help. You have one little knock and it's all over.
Inside. You got room. You're clear. White flag. Next time by. Got one down low now.
Come on, 10. Oh! Tell you, once it starts rocking, I'll tell you, it's no stopping. Jeez.
All right, we'll get him next time.
Get him? Speed rating 85. How'd I come last? Fastest lap, 15. Tell you what, it's good on the arms. Really is. Oh, it can go. Oh dear. They're very warm this morning, I tell you. Bloody froster, Jeff. Oh. Might just change the angle of my wheel slightly. Let's try 560. See if I can get it to not wobble so much when we're turning. I know there's a bit of a setting called D. Did see it just. DRI. So if you send it positive, makes your wheel all loose. Then if you send it the other way, it makes it all stiff. So I'm going to go -1 just for one lap. Or one race, just see what it does. I'm on week 33. So I don't know how many races a season we take in this game. I think that might be a little bit too stiff. We'll find out in a minute anyway. Now that's a proper Nascar wheel from Fanatec. But I'm assuming that don't come as it looks like there. Because them buttons are a universal think what you call it. Yeah, mounting. Basically it's 4 screws you take. It's 4 screws out, put your wheel on. Universal hub. That was the word I'm looking for. Right. Oh, this is one of them road ones again. No, once this car starts rocking, there's nothing I can do. Right, I'm going to come out of that. If I can. No, that's changing the views. I don't want to do that. That's what I want to do. Come out of garage. Wife and next one. We day qualify. So, just to get it on, because I am a favourite of these ones. Get the viewing angle right. Should have said practice, that's what it was. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know if you can tweak the cars. As in... Oh, you can push things forward or backwards, can you? I remember that from last week. When I tweaked the car slightly. Now, I watched the video the other day. Because I'm forever... like picking tips up. And it's come from the Fanatec's website. So if anybody's struggling with driving and then wanting to adjust settings with their cars, and you're like me, I got a clue. It's no good saying, yeah, I know everything, because I don't. There's a guy that's put it up on about changing your tyres, tyre pressure, and other bits and dabs in different car games. So I'm assuming once you take them to one car sim, you can change them on other car sims. So, if anybody's struggling with that, there's some content out there which is really interesting. About 15 minutes per video.
Qualifying, make it count.
Jeez, this is odd. I tame my wheel because it's still loose enough by adding a +1. It's when it turns and it janks it to one way. I don't understand why it's doing that. It's got something to do with suspension. At least, like I said last week, I couldn't feel when we're braking or accelerating. But today, I can now. I wonder if that applies to this game. slow in, fast out, because of course seeing it doing that. That's a nice chicane. Oh!
Alright, we're going to see where that puts us on the starting grid.
That's odd. I must admit I ain't keen on that. Hence why they do the practice lap to get it out of the way. But it's got to be done.
Coming to the green, driver.
Coming to the green.
Be right here.
I'm ready.
Green's out, let's go. Right side. Careful, still there. Left side. Alright, you're clear.
Oh, and I'm clear. So hit the freaking wall. How clear was I? Ah! So all that hard work of catching them up, gone within seconds. Oh dear. Oh, come on. Shit. Starting to sway again. And if it don't sway as much. Oh, man. Be alright. I think it's something called loose and tight, I think it is. We'll have a look when this race is over. I think the car's a little too loose.
Can't win them all, but we did finish.
Definitely could win them all. Right then. Okay. Again 24th. It's not good. Right then. Finish the race. Set to leave track. Right, we need to have a look at these settings, especially for the car. Again. Let's see how much I can understand of how you tweak a Nascar. Now you do get this in Wreckfest, you know, you can do the tyres and suspension and stuff like that. I don't think from last week that you can do all that kind of stuff. Because it said like, this is in Wreckfest, if you move this, this is going to happen, this is going to make the car do this. And it's like on numbers. So I think the higher the number, the better it's going to make the car. Come on. It does take a time to load. Oh dear. Okay. You're ready. Right then. +1 fan. Somebody loves me. Right. Right. Career mode settings. Right, let's find the button for that. Right. Difficult, normal. Light damage did not finish enabled. Lowest length 4%. Right, hard. Right, that's firing thingy. Brake over steer. And what's all this? Super speedway. Well, the track's normal. Narrow, stable. Oh, this is all that to do with them. So we don't actually have anything about setting the car up. Back. Save without it. Exit without saving. Back. So we don't tune the car. Right, you're no change as you gain friends or rivals. I need to continue. Right then. No wins, no nothing. Edit my car. Is that just the edit the car as in design? Let's have a look. Yeah, don't want to bother with that. No. I want to get the race back on. If I press the right button, I'm going to start getting some labels on these buttons. So here we go. And I think this is where I can tweak the car. Now I've seen it at the top. It's just where I have seen it. Come on. Past all these advertisements. Dee 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 dee. Right. See ya. This really reminds me of Wreckfest, how good it looks. Right, here we am. It's a change. Right. Recommended. Hold on. Front tyres slide fast in the corners, easy to maintain control but can be slower. Let's try that. Let's have a look what these do. Ah, gone. Right, so you can change all the information. I don't think we even had a gear 3. Weight, left front wedge. So it's understanding what these mean. So we'll go back. Yes. And we'll race. Just correct a few things. We're going to really get into these settings and understand what they mean. And then we might get some better performance out of the car. Basically all I've done with this game is load it up and left it all on default. Oh, neither, that was that. gonna get me back. That'll do. Let's get me back in the garage. Let's carry on. The race is checking up time, so why next session?
Hammer down. Qualifying. Make it count. All right, time's up. Let's see where we play.
24th. It's always 24th, eh? Oh well, I don't know.
We're going green. Be ready. Hammer down. You're all clear up top. You got room. You're clear. Car on the outside now. You got room. You're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right. You're clear there. You're all clear up top. Got a car coming inside now. All right. You're clear there. You got room. You're clear there. Got a car low now. Still there inside.
Oh, come on.
2 laps to go. All clear.
Don't clear until they crash. The fecking me. Frustration. Yeah, I am dirty, man. Doing well then. Actually going to make probably 19th. Down to run me off the circuit.
1 more to go. All right, we'll get them next time.
We will get better. We've got to, haven't we? Well, I'll say we've got to, but practice makes perfect. Oh dear, you got a cough this morning. Oh dear, come on. It's taking too long to load. Way too long. Ah, come here. Gained another 2 fans. And I've got that payout. Right. Next race. I'll do that one. Seas East. No good taking on what you could achieve. Nearly 3:10. Oh dear, I must be mad. I must be mad. 3:10 in the morning. Got it. Skin in my teeth, but we've got it. I'm back to the garage.
All right, driver, dig. One left to go. Concentrate. Give us all you got. All right, that's our run. Back her down.
23rd. Oh, I made a place. Briggs. That's during quality. Oh, Tony, are you doing so well this time around?
To the green, driver. Almost ready. Hammer down, green's out. Still there, inside. Still there. Inside. You got room, you're clear there. Got a car roll now. Hold your line. I need 2 more solid laps, bud. Keep it going. Stay low, stay low. White flag, dig, driver. Stay low, stay low. Still there. All right, we'll get them next time.
So we finished 22nd, started at 23, so not brilliant. What I'll have to do. Yeah, it definitely needs me to have a look at all the settings, understand what it means, read up a bit, if I can, find out if there's any forums for NASCAR, the game, like, with people that tune up the cars. Some people really do put themselves out and get you the information that you need, so you can just sort right, so if I do this, blah blah blah, it can help, yeah, or it's a start. Yeah. That's the moment. This card don't feel right. Again, I might have the settings are way above me. It does say hard, but I don't want to put it on easy. So the game's like, yeah, I'm winning every race. Nah, that ain't for me. I'd rather build up to that. Oh, my fan base ain't really growing. 31's 31. Right, did I complete it? I know what it says. Got off my screen so quick. Ooh. Oh, top 22. I achieved it. I think. Ooh, I don't think I've done this one. I'll soon find out. It's just said at the bottom of that using less driving aids makes the car faster. So, I don't think I've been here before. I'm not to achieve that pretty easy. I'm actually pushing him round there. Right then. That's done. Best lap 25. 18:25 and...
Let's go now. One lap to go. Concentrate. Give us all you got. All right, qualifying's over. Good job.
Oh, gone 15th. I think that's the best I've done. Woohoo! This should be interesting.
We're going green.
And it's at night
Are
time.
you ready? Green's out, man. Let's go. Clear high, bud. Got a car high now. Clear high, bud. You got room. You're clear there. All right, you're clear. Car outside. Clear all around, man. Inside. Got one up top. Two to go, driver. Got one up top. Inside, inside. Hold your line, got one inside. All right, let's go. White flag. All right, you're clear. Still there inside. Car outside.
Dirty.
Hold your line, got one inside. Got one peeking inside. Can't win them all, but we did finish.
That's just out of order, that man. I was like ninth. Bugger. Oh, I swear. Right. It's just out of order, that. Let's get the next race up. Come on. I can do a top 10 finish. Damn. Gutted with that. Absolutely gutted. Come on. I need to load back up, man. You lose momentum. Waiting them couple of seconds. Oh, I don't know. Oh, man. And another 2 fans. Way. $262 payout. I've achieved something. I know the season's just ended, but it's never too early to start. Oh, the season's just ended. Right. Season 2? How do you want to race next season? Join a team. No, that's who I'm with at the moment. Payout per race. On them all, and I'll stay with the same team. Next, drive your own. Accept. Right. Continue. Right. So we've started another season. So we have done in 3 weeks, like this is the 3rd week of doing the game, we have done a season in Nascar. So it's all good. So we'll take that challenge of getting 2 top 22 wins in 4 races. Coming up for 10 minutes left of this week's NASCAR. So as we do, every Wednesday, 1 hour of NASCAR. Right, practice. Saves you right, Marmite. It goes tumbling over the circuit. No need to hit me for nothing. go. We've got with time. Out of there. Let's get on to the qualifier.
All right, driver, dig. Qualifying. Make it count. All right, qualifying's over. Good job.
Back to the old 24.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight. Be ready. Green's out, let's go. Got one peeking inside. Got a car low now. Nice and easy, you're 3 wide. Car there on the inside. Clear low there. You got room, you're clear. Got one up top. Hold your line, got one inside. Clear low. Got a car high now.
Don't know when you turn your steering, nothing freaking happens.
Car outside.
That's the leader.
All right now, I need 2 more good laps from you. Clear all around there. Hold your line, got one inside. All right, clear low. Hold your line, got one inside. White flag is in the air. All right, you're clear there.
I can pretend I'm first.
All right, we'll get them next time.
He's just doing well and bang. I have to smash into you. Well, we just got time for one more race this week. I tell you what, this hour just flies on this game. Absolutely flies. That's another achievement I've got through Steam. I ain't got a clue what it is, but hey. This will be the last one of this week. Race 2. Right, using less driving aids lets the car drive faster but more difficult to control. I think that's why what settings I might have on. Less driving aids. But again, it makes you race, I think me personally, makes you concentrate more. Might not get these P1 finishes, if it's called P1, in NASCAR. Anyway. Got it. Lovely jubbly.
Time to go now.
See if we can put a good lap in.
One lap to go. Concentrate. Give us all you got. All right. That's it.
Any first? I'll take that all day long. Better than being 24th.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready now. The green flag is in the air. Inside. Clear down low. All right, you're clear. Clear low there. All right, you're clear there. Inside. Got one outside now. Hold your line. Got one outside. You got room. You're clear there. Got one outside now. Inside. 2 laps left. Stay calm. You got room. You're clear there. Inside. Inside. Clear low there. Got one outside now. Looking inside now. White flag, bring it home. Hold your line, got one outside. Car outside. All right, you're clear. You got room, you're clear there.
Damn.
Way to stay with us all day long. We'll get you a better car.
Had a better car than once. These dirty players. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of NASCAR Heat 5. And as we say here in the Black Country, till next time, so roar a bit.